Hello again, everyone. Rolling out here on the highway out in the Tucson area, talking about crypto, talking about some details, making sure that my microphone's working. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello, testing. All right, perfect. Okay, today I'm going to talk about self-custody and the issues that people are going to have next couple of years. Now, if you're not new to crypto, this might just be a refresher for you. For those of you, there's going to be a lot more. Either you're new or people that are coming into the space that are brand new or they're not experienced with it. This is going to be a big thing in the next couple of years. Now, there's a lot of talk around Twitter and a couple other articles that are out there regarding self-custody. And what I'm talking about is like having your keys in your possession, having your Bitcoin safe and secure, and you can tuck it under your pillow and you're safe. Under your pillow is not secure, of course, but maybe with your seed words in your head memorized. But the point is this: you want to be able to know where your Bitcoin is at all times and be able to get access to it, control it, making sure that bridge is really shaky, making sure that you're good and you have everything that you need. Now, the reason this keeps coming up is because of the ETFs. Now, the ETFs out there, they're talking about how much Bitcoin they're adding day after day after day. They're adding more Bitcoin allegedly than is produced each day. That's the numbers that they're racking up. So last I checked, it was about 450 a day. That's where we're at since the halving in April. So there are 450 Bitcoin produced by miners per day. Now, the ETFs were gobbling up, I think, 20 times that. That's about 10,000 a day. So where is that Bitcoin coming from? Well, right now it's coming from over the counters, people looking to sell. It was coming from like things like Mt. Gox or Germany or other governments just selling it, or miners selling it. So, but it's or from pools that are already on centralized exchanges like Coinbase, which brings me to the Coinbase discussion. A lot of people are concerned that ETFs like darker than gray and a stone. Again, you gotta watch the words you put together on YouTube. Gotta love it. But that company, that's a color, that's a very dark color like this color, and a music genre typically involved in rolling. You know what I'm talking about. They have an ETF. Now they were getting their sourcing for it was Coinbase. Now the question became, are they really getting the Bitcoin that they're allegedly buying? Now, a story recently came out. There's either a push for this, or there's coming out shortly that they must get their Bitcoin within 12 hours from Coinbase. Now, that'd be great if that's what they pass, but that just highlights the fact that they don't have it until Coinbase gives it to them. So, and this is what's on the horizon, folks. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of people in 2025. People are gonna walk into their bank. Okay, these are typically people that are used to banking a certain way, so they're of a certain age. They're older, all right? Typically, that's how people are older. They trust their banks. They go in there. That's where their money is stored, their currency, not real money. Different money stores value over time. Currency does not. That's why inflation impacts the dollar, but that, in a negative way, but impacts real money like gold and silver in the positive way because the prices of them go up. Same with Bitcoin. So your things that are priced in currencies, their price tag goes up, but their value doesn't change. Like you could still, like an ounce of gold buys a man's suit for like hundreds of years. It's like, but real estate goes up. I'm not going to get into the whole value thing. Let's just say that currency goes up. Currency inflates because they can print more of it. But the point I'm saying is that back to the self-custody, if you're investing in Bitcoin and you walk in, or you want to invest in Bitcoin, and you're brand new to the space, you walk into your bank, you see a sign I'm going to pick a bank, all right? You go in there in the PNC, all right? You walk into a PNC, and PNC has a sign that says, hey, are you involved in Bitcoin? Want to learn more? We can custody for you, make it really easy. That's the key. They make it easy. And you can just move some of your dollars that don't really exist, just numbers in the account, deduct some from that, which is actually an entry by the bank of what they owe you because you've given the money to them, or you've given the currency to them, and they lend it out, do whatever they want to make their own profits, but they owe you a certain amount at some point in time. Now we can take the IOU and transfer that over to Bitcoin, and then we'll go and buy Bitcoin with, this is the banker saying, we'll buy Bitcoin for you, and allegedly you can come and get it, but just like gold, like 80 to 100 years ago, we may confiscate it at some point. We may do what's called a bail-in. I haven't talked about bail-ins in a long time. I'm going to try, let's see if I get the, it's probably going to be on this, in this video up here. I'm going to try and find the old video I had a couple years ago of what a bail-in is. Now, a bail-in, I'll explain it real quickly though. A bail-in is when you open up a bank account with a bank. I can handle that. All right, it's still pretty bright, but I'm going to try and do it without the shades for at least until I turn next. When they do a bail-in, like when you open up a bank account, you sign over your currency. The dollars that the Federal Reserve note dollars that you put into your account are no longer yours. They are the property of the bank. And if the bank ever goes under, you become a creditor, which means that you're owed something by a bank that just went bankrupt. So as part of that bankruptcy filing, they will try and settle that out, but you're last in the pecking order of getting your money back. Sorry if that's news to you, but that's a bail-in. So what they're doing, they take all the accounts, all the IOUs, and just pull that, all the assets that they have under control, they pull under one big umbrella, and then they figure out what creditors get what first. Now the premium creditors are the ones that hold Class A shares or preferred stock or whatever. They're going to get paid first. Now in this instance, the assets used to be Federal Reserve notes and like IOUs against deposits and so on. Maybe whatever's in security deposit boxes, whatever assets they have, they all get pulled into one blanket. But the point is that you are last in line to get your dollars back, and you're probably not going to get them because they're all bailed into this bankruptcy proceeding. That's bad. Now the same thing will happen with your Bitcoin if you're letting the bank custody your Bitcoin, which is why learning about custody, how to hold and keep your own crypto, Bitcoin, other cryptos safe and secure. And there are videos I made on that. I can go over them again, but I'm building a new website. We'll get into that another day. But I've made videos on security. I will try and find that video. I'll put another one up here about how to use an old smart wallet or use a smartphone as a wallet. That's it's a pretty slick way to do it. And I just missed my exit. Fantastic. Okay, well, we'll figure this out. Okay. So, yeah, I missed my exit. I'm going to go figure that out. But the long story short, as I drive around and get lost in the middle of Tucson, still learning. We're all learning. We all learn throughout time. It's just you never stop learning. Even Andreas Antonopoulos, one of the best Bitcoin speakers out there of all time, has said that he never stops learning. So, yeah, it's just, I wanted to put this out there to you folks so you understand that it's important to learn about self-custody. Have your own Bitcoin. Don't let banks hold it. Don't let other people hold it for you, because now you've incurred that third-party liability, which we're all trying to escape. And we don't want someone else to control our finances. We want to have total control. That's the whole point of becoming your own bank or learning about self-custody. So, lots said today. I'm rambling here at the end because I'm lost, but you get the idea. When you have your own Bitcoin, or your own crypto, you want to have it in your own wallet under your own control, so that someone else can't walk away with it, take it, do something with it you don't approve of. And that could happen with a bank. It could happen with a third-party lender, a third-party brokerage. All that can happen. So learn about self-custody. Learn about those things ahead of time. Learn how to store it well. And you can, contact me, and I can tell you more about that. But I'm gonna make that real easy real soon as I build out another website and get all things lined up beyond just the old Litecoin leader persona as we move forward. But self-custody is important, folks. It's gonna be important in the next couple of years as everybody starts to get start to use their banks to get their Bitcoin. All right, I will talk to you soon. Leave a comment down below. I read them all, and I just got cut off and almost got hit. Fantastic. All right, talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye.